I have not been taking the best care of this plant and it's been very neglected, especially I have not been watering it enough, so it's just become super bald up top where all the leaves have fallen off, very leggy. We're gonna fix that. Let's get started. First thing I wanna do is look at the roots. I haven't repotted this or anything in a while and I'm not convinced that there's not root rot. So there is, yep, there is some root rot. Signs of this could be that the roots are black or brown, discolored. They are gonna be very mushy and gross. They may have a unpleasant odor to them and they just will easily rip off. Those are all signs of root rot. I'm just gonna cut off all the roots and start fresh. I don't think I'm gonna save any of these roots. Since we just have a bunch of philodendron Mican cuttings basically here with no roots, I'm actually gonna change it up and do a prop box with these. A prop box is just what it sounds like. It is a container full of some sort of potting medium, maybe soil, maybe moss, whatever you prefer. And you put a bunch of propagations in here. You water it, you keep it very humid, and it grows the plants. Let's get started. First thing, we're gonna fill our prop box full of a potting medium. Usually I would use sphagnum moss, but I don't have any sphagnum moss on hand, so I'm gonna be using Coco Loco by Fox Farms, which is a mixture of cocoa coir perlite. When you're propagating philodendron Micans, you wanna cut about 1 to 2 inches below a node. The node is the spot on a plant where a new leaf would emerge. On Micans, it's very easy to identify because either there'll be a leaf or they have little almost like aerial roots that kind of come out. That identifies where the node is, and that's where you're gonna wanna cut right below for propagations, below the node. And now that we have all of our cuttings, we're just gonna go ahead and place them throughout the prop box. You want to make sure you really saturate the soil. You don't necessarily want standing water, but you want it to be moist. Warmth and humidity are two of the most important things when it comes to propagations. Now that it's all fully saturated and wet, I'm going to put the lid on. Make sure it's nice and tight because I want to keep it really humid in here. I'm going to put this under grow lights for 12 hours a day and I'm going to leave it alone. It should hold humidity really well, keeping it nice and wet and moist in here. I'm not gonna bother it, I'm gonna leave it alone and wait for the propagations to start growing.